Okay, question 5. A cheetah can run at 3 meters per second. How far can it travel in 19 seconds? Okay, so first thing we're going to do is write down our equation. Okay, so speed equals distance divided by time. That's the one you have to learn for the exam. And then there's a number of ways you can approach this, but basically we're trying to work out what distance is. So we need to rearrange the equation so that we make distance the subject. That's what we say. We want to get distance on its own, basically, on one side of the equal sign. So some of you can probably rearrange this in your head, but I'm going to do it longhand, the mathematical way. So first thing I'm going to do is multiply both sides by time. And you'll see in a minute why I'm doing that. Okay, so if we multiply both sides by the same number, basically it shouldn't have any effect on the answer. So if I, now you can see on the right hand side, these time elements can cancel. So now I am left with my equation that I can use, which is distance equals speed times time. Okay, let's put the numbers in. Distance equals speed times time. My speed is 3 and my time is 19. 3 times 19 is 57 and my units are meters per second. I should actually write it in the space provided. Oh, sorry, meters, because I'm working out a distance. Silly, silly, silly me. Watch your units. Always, always watch your units. 57 meters is my distance travelled. Okay, next question, question number 6. A tortoise can crawl at a top speed of 0.2 meters per second. How long will it take the tortoise to travel 15 meters? Okay, so write our equation in again. Speed equals distance divided by time. First thing I'm going to do, because I want to try and find, what are we trying to calculate? How long it will take. So we're trying to find time. Now obviously time's on the bottom of this equation on the right hand side, so I'm going to need to rearrange to make it on the top, okay, otherwise I'm finding out the inverse of time, and I'm also going to need to rearrange speed as well. So first thing I'm going to do is multiply both sides by time. I will choose different colours so you can see the effect. So time on that side times time on that side, and that means that one and that one cancel. We can now rub them out. So distance is speed times time. Oh, well, that's the same as we had before, so you're familiar with that step. The next thing I'm going to do is divide both sides by speed. So divide by speed, divide by speed. Now that one and that one cancel and I can get rid of them. So my final equation is time equals distance divided by speed. Okay, there it is. Time equals distance divided by speed. And my distance is 15 meters. My speed is 0.2, which makes my answer 75. And that's a time, so it's seconds. I'm going to put it in here, 75 seconds. Now, obviously yours will be a lot better laid out, a lot neater. I'm doing this on the iPad with my fingers, so I can't actually do it very neatly, I'm afraid. Okay, hope that makes some sense. The next 2 pages are very similar, but slightly harder.